Hello students, welcome to the last lecturing class of the second model. So in last class we discussed about the transportation of the concrete. So, we were discussing about the process of manufacturing of the cement. Okay, in that we discussed the transportation methods. Okay, after transportation, next we discussed about the placing of the concrete. In placing of concrete, again we discussed about the placing of concrete with the earth mode. For example, of this one will be the foundation bed. Where we are going to place the concrete means a foundation bed. The foundation bed is nothing but the concrete is coming in contact between soil and concrete it is. Okay. So how to prepare this one we discussed. Okay. The first method is placing concrete within the earth mold. Okay. And second we discuss placing the concrete in the layers with a timber or a steel shutter. It is. Example of this one is the a dam construction or a construction of concrete in abandoned or a raft or high-rise buildings. It is. Okay, you are constructing or you are placing the concrete in a layer wise. The thickness of layers is mainly depending on a method of compaction, how you are going to compact, size of the vibrator and frequency of the vibrator, what you are going to use. Okay, usually the thickness you are maintaining it for 15 to 30 centimeter for a uh, plain concreting. If it is a mass concreting, you are keeping it for 35 to 45 centimeters. Okay. Next, to discuss about the placing the concrete within the usual format. Usual format means placing the concrete adapted for a column, beam, floor, like that. Okay. For this, we need to check the reinforcement, whether it is correctly tied or not, correctly blocks are provided or not, so the cover blocks are provided or not. You need to check those things. Okay. This will be the placing of concrete within the usual format. And last will be discussed about the placing of concrete underwater. So in that method, we discussed about the trimming methods. Okay. Uh, here it is. We discuss this trimming method. Okay, here it is the trimming pipe it is. Okay, this will be the tunnel. Okay, here we are going to pour the concrete. Here the concrete will be filled in the water. Okay. These points we discussed. Okay. Coming to the next process, last but one, that is the compaction. It is okay. Compaction of a concrete. Compaction is nothing but compaction of a concrete is the process of adopted for expelling the entrapped air from the concrete. Okay, whatever the air present in the concrete that we are going to remove by compacting. The processes of mixing, transporting, and placing of the concrete, air likely to be get entrapped in the concrete. It is. Okay, while handling, the air will be entrapped in the concrete. Okay, due to this, it is found that the experimental studies that the 1% of air contained concrete approximately reduce the strength of by 6%. If, if you take the volume of the concrete, 1% air will reduce around 6% of the strength. It is. Okay, if the 10% of the air strength means it's almost all 50 to 60% of strength will go to reduce. Okay, so hence it is very important to uh, uh, expel that air. Okay, uh, if you don't expel this air, it will result to a honeycomb or a reduced the strength of the concrete. If it becomes a honeycomb in structures, and next, if it is honeycomb structure, ultimately the strength will be the reduced ones. So what you need to do, you need to compact the concrete. What is the purpose of compacting means? We need to remove the entrapped air in the concrete mass. Okay, how to compact this one? Different methods of compacting concrete compaction are we are going to practice. Okay, first will be the hand compaction, second will be the compaction by water. In hand compaction, we are going to be a rodding method, a ramming method, and stamping methods. Okay, first we will discuss about the hand compaction. Hand compaction is used for ordinary or unimportant structures. It is okay, where the small magnitude of work will be there. Okay, usually the structures having very less reinforcement and the thickness is around the 15 to centimeter thickness of the concrete you are going for a hand compaction. And also workability should be decided in such a way that the chance of the honeycomb should be a minimum case. Okay, in that case, you are going for a hand compaction. Various hand compaction methods you are adopting. First will be the rodding. Rodding means it is the method of poking with a 2 centimeter long 16 mm 16 mm dia rod at a sharp corners and edges. Just the taking a rod, okay, here it is, just poking, inserting into the concrete. Okay, By using this rod, we are going to compact the concrete. The thickness of the layer of rodding should be 15 to 20 centimeters. Okay. If rods are not available, bamboos and canes is also used for instead of rod base. Just setting this rod into a concrete mass, poking it with just. Okay. Move to next method, that is ramming. Here it is, ramming. Okay. It is generally used for compacting a ground on ground in a plain concrete. Okay, it is not used either in RCC or for portions. So I mean, it's just taking a wooden piece it is. Okay, where we have a very less reinforcement or a no reinforcement, we are going to ram this one. This surface we are going to ram. So this method is used for only ground floor, not for a upper floor it is, and also not for a RCC it is. Where the reinforcement is higher, where the reinforcement is there, we are not going to adopt this ramming methods. Okay, and last it will be the tamping. Tamping in this method on which the top surface of the beaten is beaten by wooden cross beams of cross section 10 centimeter by 10 centimeter. Okay. Both compaction and leveling are achieved simultaneously. It is mainly used for roof slabs and road pavement. There it is. We are going to on cross beam. Okay, the size may be varied, but usually we're taking it as 10 centimeter by 10 centimeter. So using this one, we are going to compact. Here it is both compaction as well as leveling can be achieved simultaneously. It's a finishing work, leveling work, okay, and compaction simultaneously we can achieve by tamping with this. Okay, this will be the about tamping of the concrete. And next, the compaction by vibrations. Okay, vibration is imparted to concrete by mechanical means. It causes temporary liquefaction so that the air bubbles comes out on the top and expelled ultimately. Concrete with about 4 centimeter slump can be placed and compacted fully with closely spaced reinforcement work, where for hand compaction much higher consistency, say about a 12 centimeter slump may be required. So, nothing but this vibrator can be used in where RCCs, where the reinforcement will be there. So in that case, you can also use this vibrators. Okay, different types of vibrator we are going to use. Okay, first we are going to take into an internal vibrator. Okay, this is most common technique used for a concrete vibrator. So this one is also calling it as a needle vibrator. Here it is. This one is the machines. Okay, this will be the needle. Okay, its diameter is varies from 20 to 75 mm, and the length is from 25 to 90 centimeters. The frequency of vibrating this needle is usually adapted for 3500 to 5000 RPM. This will be the motor shaft. Here we are going to immerse this needle into concrete, means we are going to apply the vibrations. So due to these vibrations, the concrete gets compacted. This is most commonly used methods in our country. Next, next one is external vibrator. Okay, this is adopted where the internal vibration cannot be used due to either thin sections or a heavy reinforcement. Okay, external vibrations is less effective and it is consumes more power as compared to the internal vibrations. The formwork is also has to made extra strong when external vibrations is used. So it is a formwork. Okay. If you're not able to insert a needle vibrator into concrete, in that case you are going for an external vibrator. Here on formwork we are going to apply a vibrator. This is vibrating machine. So here if sketch you can take this and this is the concrete. If you use the needle into the concrete means it is internal vibrator. Okay, if you apply a vibrator along the framework, here it is, that becomes external vibrator. You are applying a vibrator to the structure. It is Okay, due to this, what will happen? Okay, the shutter will get vibrated. That vibration will transport to the concrete, and concrete gets vibrated. So, interactive behavior can be expelled. Okay, for this, the framework has to be made extra strong. Okay, when the external vibrators are used, it should withstand or and take the waves or a shock produced from these vibrators. Okay, this will be about external vibrators. Next, it will be the table vibrations. It is commonly used for laboratories where the concrete is put on the tables. In laboratory are going to use usually the mold you are taking. The mold you are going to take the concrete. That mold you are placing this vibrators. Because of this vibration, the mold gets reduce the vibrations and the concrete gets compacted with this. Next, it will be the platform vibrator. Platform vibrator, it is similar to the table vibrator, but these are generally used for a very large scales. Okay, platform is a large scale of the table vibrator. Okay, here it is. Platform or table both are the same, but the large scales. Usually, this is used for manufacturing of the large precast sections. For example, electrical poles, railway sleepers, prefabricated roofing elements. So in that case, we are going to use this platform vibrators. Okay. Last will be the surface vibrator. Okay. These are also called as a springboard vibrators. Okay. The action of these is similar to that of the tamping with this. The vibrators is placed on a springboard and the vibration is given on the surface. It is commonly used for road slabs, road pavement, and extra. To end, okay. So here we are going to place and apply the vibrations. Used for the roof slabs, okay, floor slabs, and the road surface. With this, we completed a compaction of the concrete, and last process will be the curing method. Okay. Curing of a concrete. The curing can be defined it as making the satisfactory moisture content and favorable temperature in the concrete after placing the concrete. We need to maintain the satisfactory moisture content or a favorable temperature to get the hydrations. Okay. So that the hydrations may continue until the strength is developed. Curing is required immediately after placing the concrete. During hydration, heat of hydration is released. Okay. Concrete delivers its strength by hydration of the cement particles. We discussed this about the first model, the hydration of the cement particles. Okay, this hydration is the main cause for the strength development. Okay, hydration is continuous and long process it is. The rate of hydration is fast immediately after making the concrete. So to get this hydration, we need to maintain it's a moisture content, okay, so we need to constant moisture content as well as a favorable temperature. Therefore, theoretically, if you say that 0.23 water cement ratio required for hydrations, 0.15 water cement ratio required for filling the voids in the gels. So total 0.38 water cement ratio is optimum. Okay, in filled condition, water evaporates, available water quantity is reduced for the hydrations, so extra water is given by curing. This is about the curing. What are the methods of curing? Already you saw these methods. Just one by one we will discuss. There are several methods. First we will discuss water method, water curing methods, membrane curing, application of heat, and other methods. In water curing methods, okay, here it is. The first will be the immersions. Okay, slab is kept in a water tank. Okay, we'll prepare a very large tank. In that, we are going to place mold or tubes or anything or a slabs in a water tank for curing purposes. The next is ponding. The roof slab is filled with the water. So after finishing of the roof slabs, okay, we are going to make the pond like this ones. and we are going to store the water in each of these sections. We already saw these things. Okay. Next will be the spraying of the water. Okay, water is sprayed on a concrete walls, right? Columns, anything it is. Okay, so you can spray the water directly by using the pipeline. You can spray your water. And last will be the wet covering. Okay, wet gunny bags on the wall. We are going to cover for a curing purpose. Here. Gunny bag is provided on the column. Okay, we are going to apply water. Okay. This is nothing but a water curing. Direct water going to apply on a concrete structures. Okay, or a structural element it is. Next method of curing is membrane curing. Okay, membrane curing concrete surface. Okay, it is covered by a plastic membrane. Here, can you see that? After finishing the concrete, we are going to apply a plastic membrane. Okay, it is used where the water availability is very less. A plastic sheet reduces the evaporations in the concrete. Okay, membrane is applied after 2 days of the water curing. First we finish the concreting, next we are going for a water curing for up to 2 days. After water curing, we are going to apply this membranes. The main function of this membrane is to reduce the evaporation of the water within the concrete mix. So the whatever available on this concrete surface will be favorable for the curing purpose. Okay, next will be the application of heat. Here it is. The spraying of steam on a concrete provides the heat and moisture. Higher temperature accelerates the hydration rate. Strength of the concrete is attained. Okay, earlier strength of the structure is obtained. The steam application possible at precast factories only. Precast pre-stressed concrete uh, girder, girders of the bridges are cured with the steam fast construction bridges. It is. For example, here it is steam curing or exhaust curing. Steam curing is nothing but these concrete are cured in a steams or a heat curing. We are going to produce the heat. In heat, we are going to cure this concrete. Okay, this will be applicable in only precast. Precast pre-stressed concrete, girders of the bridges. Okay, in this case, we are going for a steam curing. Okay. The last will be the self-curing. In self-curing, uh, just or internal curing is a technique that can be used to provide the additional moisture content in the concrete for effective hydration of the cement and reduced self desiccations. Okay. Currently, there are two major methods available in the internal curing methods. Okay. And just first method used a saturated porous lightweight aggregate in order to supply internal source of the water, which can be replaced the water consumed by the chemical shrinkage during the cement hydration. Second method uses the polyethylene glycols, which reduces the evaporation of the water from the surface of concrete and also help the water retention. Okay, so this we completed all the methods or procedure methods for a concrete release. Okay, and last will be the good and bad practice of the concrete. Okay, each ingredient of the concrete will play a very important role in producing a good concreting. Okay, and also process of the concrete also plays a very important role. Okay, just to get the good concrete, so we'll take the few points. That is to get the best performance from the concrete using the high quality aggregates, cement and water are essential. Water used in concrete must be potable water. Excess water must be avoided. Excess water reduces the strength of the concrete. Wash aggregate before concrete mixing. Okay. Concrete mix proportion should be proper. Mechanical vibrator should be used to remove the wires and air bubbles. Concrete must be placed within the initial setting time. Okay. keep the concrete continuously wet for at least 7 days. Okay. These can be some points. We can discuss more points. With this we will complete our second mode. In next class we will continue to the third mode. We'll stop.